story for you. Brought to you by Kellogg's smacking new cereal. Those better-than-ever puffs of wheat that are sugar-toasted and candy sweet. Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. Brand new Kellogg's Sugar Smacks.
Today, Kellogg's Sugar Smacks, those better-than-ever puffs of wheat that are sugar-toasted and candy sweet, brings you Wild Bill Hickok. Transcribed in Hollywood and starring Guy Madison as Wild Bill and Andy Devine as his pal Jingles. In just 30 seconds, you'll hear the exciting story, Silver Dollar Revenge. They're better-than-ever puffs of wheat. They're sugar-toasted and candy sweet. Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. Sugar Smacks are smacking good when you eat them out of your bowl for breakfast, and they're smacking good when you eat them out of the box for a snack. And these delicious sweet puffs of wheat are double charged with energy from both wheat and sugar. So for a smacking good breakfast treat and a snack that's really neat, you want the better-than-ever puffs of wheat, sugar-toasted and candy sweet, Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. United States Marshal Wild Bill Hickok and his big deputy Jingles were known to almost everyone in their part of the Old West. They were the ones to call whenever trouble started. But there was almost too much trouble for these famous lawmen when they faced Silver Dollar Revenge.
You're being awful good for a change, Joker. What's the matter? You think it's a nice day, huh? Well, it is at that. Pretty sunshine, nice clear sky. Uh-oh. There's Widow Brown. Whoop, Joker, whoo. Howdy, Mrs. Brown. Nice day, ain't it?
Just beautiful, Jingles. I thought I'd get out and run my errands.
Well, anything I can do for you?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm just going to the bank to make a deposit and do a little shopping. The walk will do me good.
Well, if me and Bill can ever do anything for you, you just let us know.
Well, thank you, Jingles. I will.
Get along, Joker. Bye now.
Goodbye, Jingles.
Well, now, she's real nice, Joker. You know, I'm glad she's got a little money to put in the bank. She can't make very much running that boarding house. There you see old Buckshot out in front of the office, huh? Bill beat us to work again. Now get in there, Joker. Ooh.
Hi, Jingles. Nice, peaceful day, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is, Bill. Joker, you stand there and talk to Buckshot. Now, I got to go in and see what's doing.
Who's your friend following you, Jingles?
Joker, I said to stay there with Buckshot. Now go on back. That's better. Have to speak to him kind of sharply once in a while.
Well, I still think Joke only minds when he wants to, partner.
Joker, I said go back there. Joker! Joker, get away from that door. That's our office, not yours.
You've sure got him trained.
Oh, quit pushing me, you big moose. Get off the porch. Offices are for people, not horses.
Come on, Joker. Let's go out and tie you up to the hitch rack.
Joker, you and me are going to have a little talk one of these days and figure out who is the boss.
Joker figured that out a long time ago. He's the boss.
There. Now, maybe that'll hold you for a while. Joker, I am no such a thing, and you know it.
Come on, Jingles. You'll never win an argument with that horse.
Joker's a good horse, Bill. He thinks he's people. He's always wanting to come in the house like we do.
First thing you know, he'll be wanting to sleep in a bed like you do.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Bill, you remember the time he went up on Cy Cleaver's porch and tried to sit in the porch swing?
Yeah, you told me about it. Well, let's get inside and get to work.
Yeah, hold it, Bill. Here comes the Widow Brown hurrying down the street. I wonder what's the matter.
Why do you say that?
Well, I just talked to her a couple of minutes ago, and she was going to the bank and then do some shopping.
Well, Bill, wait a minute.
Sure, we'll wait, Mrs. Brown. What's wrong?
Look at this.
Silver dollars, what about them?
I took 14 silver dollars to the bank. They wouldn't take these 6. Said they were counterfeit.
Counterfeit?
Let me see one of those.
Bill, that's as phony as a 10-cent diamond stick pin.
Sure sounds that way.
Does that mean I lose my $6? Well, that's an awful lot of money.
I'm afraid I'll have to keep this money for evidence, but Jingles and I'll start right after the counterfeiter.
And when we find him, I'll get $6 out of him some way. You can be sure of that.
Oh, I hope so. You let me know when you catch him, Wild Bill.
I sure will, Mrs. Brown.
Doggone it, Bill. That's what happens. Some crooks will do anything to make a dishonest dollar, and the one that gets hurt is some poor old widow like Mrs. Brown.
Well, let's go to work and see if we can get our money back for her.
Well, where are we going to start?
We'll look through the reports of counterfeiters. These silver dollars look perfect. They were made by an expert.
And you figure he must have done some counterfeiting before and maybe got caught at it.
That's right. Now, you start going through these files. Pull out the record of anybody convicted of counterfeiting.
All right. I can't even spell it, Bill. Why don't they just mark them phony money men? This old joker, he sure is mad at me for keeping him tied outside while we're inside.
Maybe we should bring him in. He might do more work than you're doing. Look out, Jingles. Somebody's out to get us.
I didn't think Joker was that man. Joker, it's me, Jingle!
And somebody across the street, Jingles.
Big breakfast, good snacks. Swing the Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. Yes, kids, for big breakfast or for good snacks, there's really nothing as smacking good as Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. They're the real fun cereal. Even the bright circus red package is fun, with those pictures of real live circus clowns on the front. And inside the box are those wonderful better-than-ever puffs of wheat, sugar toasted and candy sweet, those smackin' good Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. They're smackin' good for you, too, 'cause they're double charged with energy from both wheat and sugar. Now, like our jingle says, you can enjoy Sugar Smacks two ways. You can heap them up in your bowl at breakfast time with lots of milk or cream, or you can eat them right out of the box for a snack. So remember now, if you want to enjoy Kellogg's Sugar Smacks for those big breakfasts and for those good snacks, better ask Mom to get those better-than-ever puffs of wheat, sugar toasted and candy sweet, Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. They're smacking good. Wild Bill and Jingles, looking through the records of counterfeiters at the marshal's office, were suddenly fired on by a man across the street. Wild Bill spotted the rifleman and fired back.
Did you get him, Bill?
No, he ran down the alley back of the hotel. Come on.
It wasn't Joker after all.
Yeah, this was a gent that was really trying to kill us. The first slug didn't miss me more than an inch.
Just wait till we catch up with him. I'll teach him not to shoot out our front window.
Hold it, partner.
Sounds like a horse.
It is. Going down the other street and really moving. Well, we won't catch him this time.
I'll bet he's the same gent that tried to bushwhack us. Well, why did he try it the first time?
There's plenty of owl hoots carrying a grudge against us, partner. More than one of them would like to see us dead.
Well, I reckon you're right. What are you doing now, Bill?
Just looking around for some clues.
Well, there's a mess of footprints there in the dust.
Yeah, he stood around here quite a while. Smoked a couple of cigarettes. You know, he could have shot us while we were standing on the front porch instead of waiting until we went inside.
Maybe he was waiting till the widow Brown went home. Ain't polite to kill people when there's ladies present.
Here's a print of his knee where he got down and leaned his rifle against the building.
How do you know it was a rifle?
Empty cartridge cases, .32 caliber. The man was a bad shot.
Bill, you're real good at reading signs, but you can't look at some tracks in the dirt and tell me that it was a bad shot.
If he wasn't a bad shot with a rifle at 20 yards, I'd be dead now.
Oh, yeah, he was a bad shot. Well, what do we do now?
Go back to the office and get some more work done.
Don't you think that dry gulcher might try to get us again?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will.
Bill, he may be a bad shot, but I don't like the idea of sitting in front of an open window and giving him another whack at me. He might make a mistake and hit me this time. Bill, no more counterfeiters here.
I've got all of them out of this stack, too. There's only one here that might be the man we're looking for.
Let me see.
Here's his picture. He's the only one I know with enough experience to make good silver dollars.
I remember that face. What's his name?
His last name's Royal. Everybody called him Cash.
Cash Royal. But, Bill, we sent him to prison for making $5 bills that weren't worth a nickel.
That was 4 years ago, Jingles. Royal got out on parole just a couple of months ago.
You think maybe he came back to Santa Fe?
Yeah, maybe. He said the first thing he was going to do when he got out was kill me, you know.
Maybe he's the bum shot that tried it this morning.
It could be. Maybe our counterfeiter and the bushwhacker are the same man.
All we have to do is find him, huh?
If he's making these no-good silver dollars, he must have a hideout somewhere. But he probably comes to town now and then to pass off the phony money.
He passed some of it off on the Widow Brown.
Yeah, and he probably spent some in the general store. What do you say we go see if old Charlie Peoples has any of these counterfeit dollars? Here we are, Jingles. Whoa, Buckshot.
Oh, Joker, whoa. You got Cash Royal's picture with you, Bill?
Yep. If Charlie's taking any counterfeit money, we'll find out if he's seen our man.
Dad, blame it, Joker. Now, you can't go in the store. Stores are for people, not horses.
Maybe he wants to pick out a new saddle blanket, Jingles.
Oh, wait till I tie him up, Bill.
You know, you're going to have to take some time off and train that horse all over again, Jingles.
Well, if he keeps thinking he's just as smart as I am, I'm going to make him get a job and earn his own hay.
Well, howdy, Wild Bill. Jingles, what can I sell you today?
Well, now that you ask me, I'd like a dime's worth of jelly beans.
Why, sure, Jingles. What color?
Oh, just mix them up. Joker likes the black ones, and I eat all the rest.
Jingles, we didn't come here for jelly beans.
I know it, Bill, but I never was one to pass up an opportunity.
But we're on business, law business.
Oh, that. Opportunity only knocks once. The law of business seems like it always knocks.
Here's your jelly beans, Jingles.
Thanks, Charlie. Here's your dime.
You say you're here on law business, Wild Bill?
That's right.
I don't remember breaking no laws lately.
Oh, not you, Charlie, but somebody else has been busting them by the dozen.
We're hoping maybe you can help us get a line on a crook that's been doing business around here lately.
I'll be glad to help if I can, but I don't get around very much. Sure ties you down running a store.
Well, in this case, that's good, Charlie. We think maybe the gent has been in here and, well, tell him about it, Bill.
You got any silver dollars in the cash drawer, Charlie?
Sure, got a handful of them right here.
What do you think, Bill?
Take a look for yourself. Here's one. Here's another one. Another one.
Now, what are you doing dipping into my money? What are you talking about, anyhow?
These dollars are counterfeit, Charlie.
Counterfeit.
Yet they're as phony as a $9 bill.
Dad, blame it, there goes the profits for this week's business. Now, I thought I was too smart to get took in by a slicker passing bum dollars.
He's a pretty smart operator if he's the man we think he is. Take a look at this picture, Charlie.
What about it?
Isn't that the Jasper that gave you the fake money?
Nope. Never seen this man, but maybe if his hair was a little longer and a little darker. There's been one gent in here a couple of times.
Well, this picture was taken 4 years ago. He could have cut his hair and dyed it.
Yep. What was his name?
Royal. Cash Royal.
Nope. This fella's name was Tibbets or something like that. Traveling man.
Did he pay you in silver dollars?
Well, I reckon so. Most folks do around here.
Well, Bill, if those phony dollars are loose in town, almost anybody might have some of them.
That's right, Jingles. Just having them doesn't prove that anybody's a counterfeiter. But if this man Tibbets looks something like the picture of Cash Royal, then we got a good lead to follow.
I ain't saying for sure, but there is a resemblance.
You know where we might find him?
Nope. Hasn't been in here for 3-4 days. Did say he wasn't staying at the hotel, though. If he's renting a room somewheres, it must be at Widow Brown's boarding house.
Bill, Widow Brown had some of these dollars. She must have got them for rent money.
That's right, Jingles. Well, thanks, Charlie. You've helped a lot.
Glad I could do it.
Come on, Jingles. Let's go see Widow Brown.
Did you and Jingles catch up with the counterfeiter yet, Wild Bill?
Not yet, Mrs. Brown, but maybe you can help.
Now, don't you worry about your $6. Soon as Bill and me get that gent, I'll have that back for you.
Oh, you're sweet, Jingles.
Well, did you hear that, Bill? I'm sweet.
Take a look at this picture, Mrs. Brown. See if you recognize this man.
Now, let me see. It's not a very good picture, but it looks like Mr. Tibbets.
And it ain't Mr. Tibbets.
He might have been using that name. Is he staying here?
He was, but he left yesterday. When he paid up for his room, I took all my rent money and went to the bank. That's when I found out some of it was counterfeit.
Probably what this gent that calls himself Tibbets gave you.
Oh, he didn't look dishonest at all. He was real nice.
Now, lots of crooks seem to be nice. Did he say where he was going from here?
Well, yes, he did. He said I could send him his mail to General Delivery, Cactus City.
That's only about 20 miles from here.
That's right. I think we better get on over there, Jingles.
You think this Mr. Tibbets might turn out to be the counterfeiter?
Well, now, Bill never says so until he has proof. But I'm not so particular. Yes.
We sure want to have a talk with him anyhow. Well, thanks for the help, Mrs. Brown.
I'm very happy to help you, Wild Bill.
Well, looks like we're on the right trail.
Sure does.
Bill!
Get on and stay flat.
I'm down, but I'm not flat. Dad blame it. Getting bushwhacked twice in one day is too much, even for my sunny disposition.
Boys and girls, right now it's roundup time out on the range, the busiest, most exciting time of the year. Just imagine if you were a cowboy. You'd be in the saddle from sun up to dark, riding and roping, and believe you me, you'd really want to pack away a big breakfast with work like that ahead of you. Guess that's why so many cowpokes like Kellogg's Raisin Bran early in the morning. Because Kellogg's Raisin Bran has just about everything a cowpoke needs. Crisp, golden bran flakes and plenty of good fruit. A whole passel of honeycomb-coated raisins right in the box. Kellogg's secret way of honeycomb coating keeps each and every raisin sweet and plump as can be until you spoon it up. And, man, do those raisins taste good with bran. It's the humdinginest combination you ever tasted. The double treat, Kellogg's Raisin Bran. And say, how about you? Are you getting all you want of those crisp golden flakes and those honeycomb-coated raisins? Well, now, if you're not, you're missing a cowhand's biggest breakfast treat. So when you mosey into your chuck wagon tomorrow morning, ask Mom for a heaping helping of Kellogg's Raisin Bran, the cereal with the fruit right in the package. As Wild Bill and Jingles were leaving Mrs. Brown's boarding house, hot on the trail of the counterfeiter, they were fired on for the second time in one day. Jingles immediately fired back.
Save your lead, Jingles. He's too far away to hit with a 6-gun, and he's already on his horse and heading for the hills.
Then let's get after him. I'm plumb mad.
He's wearing a red shirt and riding a white horse.
He'll sure be easy to follow if we can keep him in sight.
Steady, Buckshot.
Now, hold still, Joker.
All right, let's ride. Up, Buckshot.
Jump, Joker. Let's catch that dry gulcher.
Looks like he's heading right out for the main trail, Jingles. Like he thinks that white horse can outrun Buckshot and Joker.
Well, he's got a lot to learn about shooting and horses both. Run him down, Joker, and I'll let you come in the house sometime. I think we're gaining on him a little bit, Bill.
Not fast enough, though. We're more than halfway to Cactus City, and he's still way out in front.
Well, we ought to spot him when we get over this rise. Trail goes right out across flat.
Yeah, I want to get him before he gets to town and gets lost again.
Yeah, so do I. I'm getting tired of playing target for that buzzard. Uh-oh.
Whoa, Buckshot.
Whoa, Joker, whoa. Now, Dad, blame it, where did he get to? He was right on the trail ahead of us, and now he's plumb disappeared.
No, he just found a place to hide. You see that old abandoned house?
Yeah. There's his white horse standing outside.
We got him treed, partner. All right, let's go in after him. Get up there, Buckshot.
Get along, Joker. Bill, that Jasper's mighty trigger-happy. Going in after him's liable to be dangerous.
If he starts shooting, we'll plaster the windows with lead so we can get close.
And just hope that he doesn't plaster us with lead.
There he goes. Make him keep his head in, Jingles.
You bet I will. Yeah, he's sure full of fight. He is sure full of fight.
We'll take that out of him. Oh, here we are. Pile off and run for the porch. Ooh, Buckshot.
Oh, Joker, oh. Woo-wee. I'm glad this house is built out of logs so he can't shoot through the wall.
Stay close to the wall and get over by the door.
All right, Hickok, you've made it this far. Now come on in and get me. I'm just waiting for a close shot at you.
Don't worry, we're coming in.
Let's not fool around with him, Jingles. Kick open the door and jump back.
All right, coming out.
Talking, Jingles. All right, when we go in, you swing to the right, I'll go to the left, and be ready to start shooting.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now!
Get him up, you.
You get him up.
Bill, behind us.
Don't turn around. Drop them guns.
We walk right into that one, Jingles.
Hurry up, drop them.
Better do it.
That's it. Now you can turn around.
Just as I thought. Cash Royal.
I'm glad you remember me, Hickok. And I hope you remember I said I was going to kill you when I got out of prison.
I remember.
Good. I didn't do so well when I got at you in town, but I'm not going to miss this time. Not from 6 feet away.
No, I don't suppose you will.
You got any plans for me?
You're going to get the same thing as your partner.
Oh.
But it's Hickok I want first, and I'm going to take care of that right now. What's that?
Joker!
Jump in, Jingles. That's your last shot. Drop that gun. Drop it, I said. Get the gun, Jingles. You're through, mister.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I'd say you are.
Good job.
I don't think so.
Hit him a couple for me and one for Joker, Bill.
Try this.
I've had about enough.
That's a boy, Bill. Whoop-ee. He really had us in a spot for a minute.
Yeah, till Joker made all that noise on the porch and Cash looked away for a second.
Yeah,
Now
good.
Cash is in a spot.
Yeah.
Hey, look around.
Huh?
There's all the evidence we need, Jingles. A counterfeit coin press, lead and silver bars.
Maybe I can find 6 real dollars that he was using for samples, and I can take them to the Widow Brown.
That's a good idea.
Well, Joker, you old hero. You saved our lives.
He sure did, Jingles.
Well, don't stand out there on the porch. Come on in the house with the rest of us folks and be comfortable. Now, wait a minute. Let me get you a chair, Joker, old boy. In my book, you're just as nice as people.
And now, here are the stars of Wild Bill Hickok, Guy Madison and Andy Devine.
Andy, why don't you tell our friends what the Hickok story is for Wednesday?
I'll do that, Guy. It's an action-packed adventure about a couple of stagecoach bandits and their tussle with Bill and Jingles. We call it Shortcut to Danger.
So long, kids.
See you Wednesday.
Wranglers, they're for you and everybody, personally. Yes, in Kellogg's Variety Pack, there are 10 extra fresh personal portions of Kellogg's good and good-for-you cereals. Why, with the Variety Pack, you can pick your own personal portion of Rice Krispies, Kellogg's Corn Flakes, Sugar Frosted Flakes, and other favorites. So remember, at breakfast time, Rangers, have Kellogg's delicious cereals in fresh personal portions. Ask Mom to get you Kellogg's Variety Pack. Kellogg's, the greatest name in cereals, has brought you another exciting story of Wild Bill Hickok, starring Guy Madison and Andy Devine in person. Today's cast included Mildred Von Hollen and Vic Perrin. Our story was written and directed by Paul Pierce, music by Dick Arant. This is a David Heyer production, transcribed in Hollywood. Now, this is Charlie Lyon speaking for Kellogg's, the greatest name in cereals, reminding you to listen again on Wednesday, same time, same station, for another adventure of
Wild Bill Hickok!